So with technology these days, we are always connected, and the boundaries between work and home, personal life are getting ever more blurred. And many people are finding that getting the right work-life balance can be really challenging. So if you find yourself checking emails in the evening, if you find yourself not giving full attention to your family, and if you find yourself unable to sleep because you're stressing about work, then you maybe need to have a think about your work-life balance and what you can do to get a little bit more clarity and structure in your life. So, first of all, I want you to think about what are the boundaries that you want in your life. So, what is acceptable to you and what isn't? And know that you are the only person who can make this decision. So, if you don't want to be answering calls and emails on a Friday, then make a decision that you're not going to do that. People will treat you how you tell them that you want to be treated. So if you constantly reply to those emails on a Friday, you will keep getting emails on a Friday. As soon as people know that you're not available, they will make an effort to make sure they're getting everything they need from you on a Thursday. And I find that this is particularly challenging for people who work in international organizations. And I just encourage you to remember that those people in Europe tend not to reply to your emails on a Sunday. So why should they expect you to reply on a Friday? The second thing is to understand the meaning of balance. So when we say work-life balance, we're not necessarily talking about balance of time and specifically within a day, within a work day, because we know we spend a lot of time in the office. So think instead of thinking about quantity of time, think about quality of time. And often a dedicated, focused meal with your family without phones, or a conversation with your partner where you're actually listening to what they say can go a long way and make a big difference in terms of family relationships. Next thing is to speak to your manager. So think about what is the workday that works best for you. Ultimately, you are one person, you have one life, and to think about what is the structure that will allow you to best get your work done and fulfill on your family obligations. And if there is something specific that you need, then ask your manager. Often we're afraid to ask the question, but if you don't ask, you don't get. Next thing is to make time to disconnect from technology. Often we don't realize how much time we're spending on laptops and on phones, so have some time, whether it's in the evening or on weekends, where you just disconnect from that technology and just focus on the people around you. And lastly, establish a morning routine that's going to set you up for success for the day. So think about how you're spending that morning. Is it kind of waking up and first thing checking emails and immediately getting stressed? Or are you using that time in a better way? So whether it's spending time with the family for breakfast, whether it's spending time thinking about your goals, your learnings, your reflections, or whether it's making time for exercise to kind of contribute to your own well-being. Just think about how you're doing that and how you're setting yourself up for the day.